This is not the internet. This is the Metaverse. Hello pioneers. Today I'm going to talk about Pi society and how the introduction of blockchain is going to be changing a lot of things in our society leading up to the year 2030. So let's fast forward a little bit here and assume that we've all been transferred to mainnet. We've confirmed our wallets, we've configured our lockups, we've passed our KYC, and finally we've been transferred to mainnet and we have our coins. So what's on next for the Pi network? So here we are on the Pi network. We know we have Pi Work First Pool, we have Pi Chain Mall, we have Pi Pets, and we've got Pi Games, just to mention a few of the applications. They all attach to our wallets. We can buy and trade, sell, and do whatever we want in the applications. This is all working. But this is blockchain, so there's many more things that blockchain encompasses. If we take our applications here, we can translate these into freelance work, marketplaces, NFTs, gaming. I'll add in my Metaverse here. What else do we have on blockchain? DeFi, smart cities, digital twins, food tracking, sustainable living, autonomous vehicles. This is just the start of it all. It's licensing, certifications, oracles, governing DAOs, advertising, travel and border control, telemedicine, robotics, drone deliveries, AI, and Internet of Things. So there's a lot of things that the blockchain has here. So let's take our average pioneer. We've got our wallet with our funds in it, we have a wallet address, and we have access to our secret key. Now, what does this qualify us for? Well, this qualifies us for universal basic income. This is where we'll be paid a certain amount per day based on a base money rate, and there'll be enough to pay for all our bills and all our needs. All you have to do is pass a liveness test for this to occur, and if you want to increase your mining rate, then you can just do some other tasks and that'll give you some extra for the month. Best part of this, there's no requirement to work. You can contribute as much to society as you want. Now, how can we do this? Well, it's because we live in smart cities. The robotics and AI do most of the work. They currently do all the cars anyway. They're building homes. And by the time 2030 comes, you're going to see a lot more of these guys in the workplace. We've got our digital twins managing all of the trade ports. They're managing all the utilities, water, electricity, all that type of stuff, and all the transportation. Now, the things that we'll notice are things like autonomous vehicles, right? No more accidents. Smart contracts will be paying for our rent. And drone deliveries will be very prevalent, and this will also translate into transport of water, land and sea. We'll be living in modular homes. We have smartphones, smart TVs, smart meters, smart fridges, smart contracts, smart cities, and we also have smart homes where everything's connected inside. And our entertainment, well, we don't have the internet anymore, we have the Metaverse. So right now our immersion is with VR goggles, AR glasses and SimPit technologies, which is great for enterprise use and even for the home, right? But by the time 2030 comes, this is the type of technology that we're going to have. You know, we're just going to have simple glasses that will be able to read our brain waves and we'll be able to interact and get our full immersion there. You know, my landing page in the Metaverse will just be a home like this. All right? When we build our shopping malls, you know, there's no limits to what we can build. And at the start, you know, you have your shop fronts, right? But again, no limits. You can build whatever size you want inside of there. And if you don't want to walk around, you can jump from place to place. Now also with NFTs inside, you know, there's a lot we can do with these. You know, one of the plus things is that, you know, it shows the latest owner, the previous owners, but also the original content creator. All right, now, what's good about this? Well, when we attach a smart contract, every time there's a sale of this artwork, right, the original creator will get a commission. Now, this also translates to licensing, where, you know, websites can use the pictures as well. And then if you click on the product, right, you'll get a microtransaction will be charged, and you can see the picture that way. And the original content creator's getting his picture back, getting his commission. Now to finish up, we've had our base mining rate reduction again for the month of May, and it really didn't go down much this time, you know, so that was quite a surprise. Really, this is the time that, you know, you can do everything you can to get as much pie as you can, because we know that this is just going to keep on decreasing. We might get some big decreases, small decreases. I'm sure it's going to be quite variable. We're still going through the KYC process. As you can see here, I've actually gone a bit backwards because I used to have my Yodi KYC qualification, but now there's still a couple more steps that I'm required to do, you know, so I guess I'll just wait my turn like everyone else for the KYC. As I said with the mining rate, you know, there's things that we can do, you know, to, you know, check out the Pi apps, you know, use the Pi browser as much as you can. I'm running a node as well, that's quite lucrative. Everything together is actually doing quite well, so it's well worth doing these things, you know, to increase your mining rate and get as much Pi as you can. I'm also creating the NFTs, they're still ongoing, you know. I'm sorry for the people I haven't got to yet. I get a lot of requests for people to do them. I just do them as I have the spare time, really. And if you want to check them out, this is my Twitter handle. That's where I post everything. So I hope you enjoyed that video. You know, I just want to map out a bit more things of what I think that, you know, the Pi ecosystem is going to be and what blockchain is going to be, and there's going to be quite a shift in society, you know, and to be honest, I think 80% of it's really good, you know, things are going to be a hell of a lot better. So that's all for now. Hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next video.